downtown Phoenix on a bright and sunny day as we come to you from Arizona. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his team,
You do. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. Certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. The starters for the Utah Jazz, Avdia and Hachimura in the forward positions. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Knocks down the 3 ball. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. O'Neal dishes to Conley. Can't get it to fall. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Crowder finds Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. There's the triple. And again, Chris Paul. Paul's got 9.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Conley with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Bridges outside. Passes to Booker. Now the feed to Ayton. Bridges outside. Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. That's good from Paul on the assist by Booker. 12 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand. And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Back to Ayton. Booker outside. Down low. The kick out to Crowder. To the inside. Ayton, the pass to Booker. There's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. He sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Here's Mitchell. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Paul against Conley. From outside the arc. And again, Chris Paul for 3.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And it's Conley penetrating. That one good for two.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
Paul looking over the floor. Another three for Phoenix.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Gobert down low. Defended by Paul. Out to Conley. The pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. They get the rebound. Goes up with it again. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fires from deep. That one's not going to go. The Suns go the other way with it. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
And it only promises to get better coming into this season. These two squads are very evenly matched, and each game between them should be a blast to watch.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Conley's got his second basket.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Conley against Paul. Here's O'Neal. Gobert trying to get open. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Now here's Paul. 27 points for him. Again, Phoenix.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Crowder with the steal. Gobert against Paul. For three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell into the lane. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Paul outside. Lets it go from deep. Good. Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. For three, Mitchell has shot off that time. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Suns ahead, running away with it. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through him.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keep my head down, staying locked in.
They really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the five for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe in, and again for three.
What a fireworks display he's shown us does tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
Paul with the three, connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
And despite some recent injuries, Rudy Gay showing a great burst on that drive.
Gone are the days of high use.
Good, another from three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate his greatness.
Well, he's been nothing less than great. 3 pointers at a historic level.
Man, oh man, he's putting on a show. This may be the best long-range shooting display I have ever seen.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
Paul for 3. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Gay. McGee with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Gay dishes to Ingles. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
From deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game, offensive rebounds, or the lack thereof, a lot of one-and-dones in that game.
You know, you have to crash the glass on both sides of the floor, and they didn't get the job done in terms of creating second chance opportunities.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Chris Paul. Whiteside, the pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Ingles. Another miss by Utah.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Payne's shot is good.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Mitchell passes to Whiteside. Here's Clarkson. No good there. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Mitchell with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Looking now at some numbers for Rudy Gobert.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
He's a guy with all-star talent. It's been a long road for Whiteside, but he has a chance now to do something special.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Crowder comes in for Johnson. And it's Booker in for Landry Shamet.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Conley inside the line and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's Payne. Another three for Phoenix.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Clarkson. Jay Crowder with the rebound. And here are the Suns now. And here's Payne. He had 10 points in the win against the Clippers.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Here's Conley to the paint. Gobert down low. He's against Bridges. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
The Jazz making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
They get it again.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter, and obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
Bridges finds Booker. Here's Payne. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Phoenix ahead, opening up a huge gap. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. You know, they're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Chris Paul had a huge first quarter. He had a scoring performance for the ages, putting up an enormous amount of points and 1 rebound. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
Shaq, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Backcourt pair, Payne at the point with Booker beside him. Pop it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Here's Ayton. Another three for Phoenix.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Utah shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Booker pulls it in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. Banks and slam dunk by Gobert.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Shoots the three. Another three for Phoenix.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
Inside. Here's Conley. Gobert. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got 12 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
Suns here with a different look. Smith checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. Justin Jackson, he's checked in for Bridges. And JaVale McGee subbed in for Booker. Then for the Jazz, Rudy Gay's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Joe Ingles in for Donovan Mitchell. Time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Chris Paul's doing. David.
Hey guys, Phoenix's head athletic trainer gave me an update. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. He's definitely going to be sitting the rest of this one out and potentially a significantly longer time before he'll be back on the court. Kevin, really, really bad news tonight.
All right, David, thanks for guys. Certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
I mean, a devastating blow, to say the least.
From the arc, and again for 3.
You guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Payne's shot is good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down. He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Payne. Connects again from distance.
Flashes home another 3, and he moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
From deep three-point range, and they'll get another chance. Three-pointer. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Gay outside. Here's Conley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 1:15 left in the 3rd. Smith kicks to McGee. The three-pointer off the mark. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Conley dishes to Gay. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lets it go with a three. Payne can't hit. For Utah, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. 7-foot shot, and he can't bank that one in.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And another one that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Conley finds Gobert. Jazz passing it around. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Here's Payne. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
No good from Gay. Jackson, that's a two-pointer, and that one off the back of the rim and in. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Suns ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the five for Quinn Snyder right now. Whiteside is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's House in at the 3 slot.
Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
House, the pass to O'Neal. That shot off, and Phoenix will come the other way. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here he goes. House kicks to Whiteside. Lets it go from 11. The putback, and Whiteside stays right with it.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And so Payton will bring it up for Phoenix. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
Hey, Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Payton passes to Ayton. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Ayton kicks to Nader. Hits it from three-point range. Nader's got his first 3 points of the game.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
Eric Paschall, he's checked in for Utah. And slam dunk by Paschall.
Well, you know Donovan Mitchell is a 2 guard, but he can play a little bit of 1. He also can create shots for others.
Pass to Ayton. Shamet with it. Puts up a three. Another three for Phoenix.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
That one goes in.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside, too.
And Crowder slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. For three, Mitchell. Crowder with the steal. Payton passes to Shamet. Another three for Phoenix.
You love Shamet's court awareness. Presents himself where he can catch and fire without hesitation.
Got a piece of it. Shamet with the steal. Down low, here's Payton. Up and in on the layup. Payton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Pascal, here's Whiteside, and just miss after miss right now.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Shamet, another three for Phoenix.
If you're the D, you gotta chase Shamet off the perimeter. He's too dangerous from outside the arc.
To the paint, here's Whiteside.
Ooh, love it, love it. Highlight reel, baby. The big fella Whiteside, he has hang time.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Utah is shooting 40% in the fourth. And that's a foul called on Abdul Nader.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. So for the Suns, it's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Jackson in for Crowder. And a switcher also for Utah. As Azubuike's checked in, the offensive rebound. Off with the layup. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Chris Paul.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
There's Jackson with the three. Another three for Phoenix.
The defender was pretty much helpless right there. This man had a clear height advantage, and he got the exact kind of shot he wanted.
To the middle. Azubuike up top. To the inside. Here's Pascal. Rebound by Smith. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Here's Shamet. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Passes it to Pascal. Inside, here's Azubuike, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Shamet. Good.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much with Chris Paul. Chris, a very convincing win, and that doesn't happen often in this league. So what do you take from this?
You know, one thing that our coaching staff keeps stressing to us every night is that it's about us. You know, so regardless of score, we got to continue to try to get better because we impose our will on the defensive end. The sky's the limit.
Well, the focus was there tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.